Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm bringing my review, demos, swatches, comparisons, 3 eyeshadow looks and all the details of none other than the brand new NATASHA DENONA My Dream Collection. You know that I was not going to let you down, and I went ahead and purchased the entire My Dream Collection by NATASHA DENONA, which includes a midi eyeshadow palette for $69, a cheek trio which costs $43, a lipstick and a lip gloss, each of them for $27, and a lip liner for $24. All the products are made in Italy, and today I'm going to give you, the whole thing, reviews, swatches, demo, all the details about these products to see if these products are really for you, if you want to add them on your wish list, if you want to add them to cart immediately, or if you just want to skip on them. By the way, all the details of these products will be on the description box below, along with the links for your convenience, because these products, they are not only available right now on NATASHA DENONA's website, but also at another websites. And if you're new here to my channel, welcome to my channel. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. I do film in natural light, and when I say that I film in natural light, I literally do. I do have windows all around me. The only light that I have is the one back here, and if I'm telling you that I'm melting down, there is a heat wave here in my area. It is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is 92 degrees, and there's no AC on this room, and there's carpet too. Yeah, I know. So I'm melting. So if you see something melting off, I'm sorry for that. That's why I think I'm going to start first with the eyeshadow palette. That way we can do the swatches, etc., all the demo on the eyes and whatnot. And then at the end, I'm going to try My Dream Cheek Trio. Let's go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow palette, My Dream Palette, which is described by NATASHA DENONA as her dream color story. Honestly, I also love the packaging. It looks very nice. It's like a soft matte, and then on top these splashes of ink that just looks very artistic. Honestly, something different, why not? On the back you have these little pink holes where you can just put in a pin and actually interchange the eyeshadows if you want to create your own dream palette, which definitely you can do so. Inside the palette, there you have it, my friends. There are 15 different shades in an array of finishes between matte, satin, metallic, duochromes, and multi-chrome shade here on the corner too. The eyeshadow palette has a shelf life of 24 months, and just as all the other midi palettes, it comes with a nice size mirror too. It came with a protector. I went ahead and took it off because I already record a reel, also some clips for my TikTok. So make sure you're not only subscribed to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Come and follow me on my Instagram, and if you're on TikTok, please come and follow me there. My handle at TikTok is not Hey It's Jackeline, it's Hey Jackeline, so without the it's. I know somebody had taken already my Hey It's Jackeline, who knows how, but anyhow, there you have it, my friends. This is it. Let's go ahead and get started with swatches. I'm gonna swatch it row by row. Black is Black, it's a matte intense black. Aspiration is a matte dark penny brown. Serenity is satin medium cool brown. Carpe Diem matte medium dusty peach. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, this is called Babies, a metallic light medium rosy nude. Instinct, a cream powder matte medium fuchsia. Thrill, a sparkling metallic duochrome golden nude with pink shift. Oh yeah, it does have a little bit of gold and pink. You see it pink, I see it goldish, greenish. Unity, a matte medium light pink nude. Risk, a metallic medium maroon. Invention, a sparkling metallic duochrome. That's so beautiful. Kind of like tangerine shade. Very pretty. Vision, a multi-chrome metallic sheaf of green, pink, nude, and gold. Well, you can really see it right there. Very well. Edgy, a cream powder matte medium dark eggplant. Spontaneous, a metallic light pearl nude. Nurture, a matte medium cool nude. Familia, matte medium caramel brown. Going with the shade Nurture and the Sonia G Classic Crease. And I'm taking this shade above the crease. And also a little bit on the outer V. Sonia G Mini Booster and the shade Aspiration. And I'm taking this shade on the outer V. And then a little bit on the crease too. ESUM W23 brush and the shade Serenity. And I'm taking it on the outer third. Sonia G Builder Pro and the shade Thrill. Taking this shade, inner portion of the eyelid. Oh wow, look at that. That shade is so pretty. Beautiful. Next time with my finger, I'm gonna go to the shade Spontaneous. And I'm applying it right on the center of the eyelid. Just tapping it with my finger. REPHR 28 brush and the shade Nurture. Taking it on my lower lash line. REPHR 23 brush and the shade Spontaneous. And inner corner. And brow. And here it is, the first eyeshadow look. Sonia G Blender Pro and the shade Unity. I'm taking this shade above the crease. Love the pigment. Sonia G Mini Booster and Carpadian. And I'm taking this shade on the outer third and applying it on the crease. Sonia G Builder Pro and the shade Risk. Sigma E55 brush and the shade Invention. Into the shade Thrill with my finger. And I'm gonna take it right on the center of my eyelid. REPHR 28 brush and the shade Unity. Taking it on my lower lash line. Going to Spontaneous with a REPHR 23 brush, and I'm just gonna apply it on the inner corner and also on the brow bone. And here it is, the second look. Sonia G Blender Pro and the shade Nurture. Taking this shade and applying it above the crease. Sonia G Builder Pro and the shade Edgy. And let's go for it. Sonia G Mini Booster, and I'm going to the shade Instinct. This beautiful magenta shade, and I'm just gonna take it on the crease a little, just to diffuse the shade Edgy. Smith 253 brush and the shade Vision. And I'm just gonna take this shade and apply it kind of on top of the shade Edgy. Smith 253 brush and the shade Babies. And I'm applying this shade on the inner portion of the eyelid all the way until it meets with the shade Vision. REPHR 03 brush and the shade Spontaneous. And I'm going to take it on my inner corner. And also I'm just going to flick it. I'm going to take it on my brow bone. REPHR 28 brush and the shade Nurture. Sonia G Flattifier and Aspiration. Taking this shade and applying it on the third of the lower lash line, just to create more depth. Sonia G Flattifier and Black is Black. I'm just gonna line my upper lash line with this. Created a mini wing. very easy. Here you go, my friends. This is the final look with lashes on. Very dramatic, very night look. And now let's try the cheek trio. This comes with a cream blush, a glow cream base, and a dream glow. Okay, this is supposed to be a cream, but it doesn't feel like a cream, but rather like a powder. Okay. And then the cream base, now this feels like a cream, and the embossing is super beautiful. NATASHA DENONA was mentioning that this is a new technology, how to do this embossing. And then, wow, this highlighter, it's icy, kind of platinum yellowish, goldish tone. And the blush is actually a take on her I Need a Nude NATASHA lipstick, the NATASHA shade, the original one. And the palette also comes with a mirror. Let's go with the blush. I'm going to be using this double-ended hourglass brush. And by the way, yes, I will be reviewing the new face palettes from Hourglass. I have already placed my orders, so should be arriving anytime soon. Let's go for this blush. It's not a cream. It's kind of like a creamy formulation, but it's not a true cream formula. And in terms of shade, it's a beautiful, kind of like dusty rose pink, neutral in tone. Very interesting formulation. Actually a little bit blurring and not satin, but kind of like a demi matte formula. I like this shade quite a bit. Okay, now let's go for the glow cream base, and I'm gonna be using a Fenty Beauty brush. And this is a base that you can actually use for any highlighter. Let me just apply it with my fingers. So I feel like with the brush it's not giving, oh there you go, with the fingers it's a lot better. You can see right there a subtle luminosity. And it's a very neutral tone too. REPHR 20 brush. Going to the Dream Glow. Let's go for, ooh. Okay, that's a lot. That's beaming. Bing! Let me just tone it down a little bit with a blush. There you go. Okay, there you have it. Now let's go for the lip liner, which is already existing on the line of NATASHA DENONA, is the shade Natasha. And actually, I didn't have it on my collection, so I'm happy to add it because I absolutely love the lip liner formulation from NATASHA DENONA. Oh, this is a perfect My Lips But Better shade. Yeah. And the lipstick from this collection is Natasha, which is also an existing shade, but it's a different formula. This is the formulation not from the first launch of I Need a Nude collection, but from the launch of I Need a Nude Rose collection, I think it was called, or Rose Nude, something like that, which is more creamy, a little bit more shiny. I do have reviews for that, and also I do have a review swatches of all the first launch of lipsticks from NATASHA DENONA, the I Need a Nude collection, all of them. Here on my channel. So in fact, on Natasha Denona's, not the website, but her Instagram and Natasha Denona's Beauty, they have my picture of my arm and all the swatches. I know, I know, I know it's not a paid promotion, but oh my gosh, I love this shade. And now this formula, I like this formula a lot better. Let me tell you that. This formula is more creamy, more shiny, but it doesn't go everywhere. I removed the lipstick and kept the lip liner, and now I'm gonna go with the lip gloss from this collection. Now it is my understanding that this is a new shade, my dream lip gloss. I mean, very cohesive with the entire collection with the splashes of ink. I'm just gonna apply it directly on lips. Okay, so this is basically, it looks a little bit actually pearlized and very kind of like milky yet dusty rose too. Pretty much a version of Natasha's this formula but on a lip gloss. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna remove it and I'm gonna apply the lipstick and the lip gloss on top. Let's go for the lipstick. Actually, the lipstick, yeah, no, the lip gloss is more milky. This has more depth. Let me just swatch it so you can see the difference. Yeah, this has more of like a milky nude, a little bit more warmth to it. Okay, now let's just apply it on the top of the lipstick. You can see the full effect. Oh, it makes your lips look so full, so rich. In love. In love. This combination is stunning. Stunning. Okay, let's go ahead and do some comparisons. The first thing that I want to compare is this Gucci blush in 05 Rosy Beige with this shade. Okay, they're a little bit different. I think the one from Natasha Denona is deeper. Sorry, I don't even know how to grab this thing. I'm going all over the place. But it kind of reminds me. I think this one is perhaps a little bit cooler in tone. But these are kind of those shades that I really, really enjoy for my cheeks for the everyday. Okay, this is the blush. Just gonna put it right here on the side. Okay, Gucci's is a lot deeper in tone. Definitely this is more pink and this is more cool in tone. But the type of blush that I like for both of them, And now let's go with the comparisons for the My Dream palette. And I think everybody had been asking the Glam palette and the REPHR palette. So I don't think I'm gonna swatch all the shades, but the shades that make more sense to swatch are Rebellion, Groove, right? And perhaps Jude. So let's go Rebellion. I'm gonna put it right here. As you can tell, it's lighter in tone, not so magenta. Then this is the deeper shade. Again, deeper, cooler in tone. This is more vibrant. And then this shade here, I'm gonna swatch it against this shade. They are both taupes, but this one is a warm taupe tone. You can see like even when the swatch continues, you can see the warmth to it. This one is more cool in tone. And just if you had a doubt, there you go, side by side. Let's do perhaps a couple more. Since we have this shade Babies, that is a rose kind of tone. I shouldn't say rose gold, but a metallic rose. Let's go for these and this shade. I'm gonna swatch it. Let's see. There's three. And then here's Babies. Sorry, that swatch right there. Now let's compare it with Glam. Honestly, there's not a lot to compare right here. If perhaps Serenity, which is the taupey tone, again, it has some warmth to it. Let's do Nurture too. And I'm gonna swatch it against, okay, Blend and the shade Outer Eyelid. Okay, so here it is, My Dream, Glam, My Dream, and Glam. And in terms of the pinky shades, let's go to these two and let's swatch Babies, Glam, Glam, and then Babies from My Dream. Last, let's do Center Lid, Brow Bone, and the shade Spontaneous, Glam, Glam, My Dream. And then as far of the multi-chrome, let's go ahead and swatch this baby from Pat McGrath. And this is Sextra Terrestrial. Let me swatch it also on my finger with the shade Vision from Natasha, and let's see the difference. Oops. Are they equal? Are they the same? Looks like. Okay, so this is Natasha's. Let's see, where do I swatch it that you can see? Let's go on the palm of my hand. Okay, so this is Pat McGrath and this is NATASHA DENONA. Do you see a difference? Perhaps, but they are very, very alike. Yep, very alike shades. I like to play with this. It's fun. Yeah, you have that green, that kind of like purpley chief with pink and gold on both of them. Hi. Already, my friends, before I pass out right here, let's go to my final thoughts about this collection. Honestly, I'm in love. I mean, Natasha Denona did it again. This is her dream, not our dream, and I like that. This is her dream. This is her. This is, when you have, we are all, we all have an artist in ourselves, and we all express our artistry in different ways. Some of us, maybe with painting, with designing, we all have an art within us, okay? And this is her art. This is what she perhaps was her first idea, and then it evolved into something else. And this is what she brought to us, and I think it's just perfect. I love that it has a little cool tone, but at the end it has neutral undertones, some warm undertones. So you can become very playful. And I really love the way that she has also lay out this palette. If you are confused where to start, where to end, what eyeshadows to use, you don't need to use all of them to create a look. I will highly suggest go with quads. All the quads will give you a different look, all of them. Also, you can go row by row and you will get an eyeshadow look. Some people, they are afraid to have a black on an eyeshadow. I don't like from a brand to give me a black in every single eyeshadow palette, but I'm happy she did on this palette because definitely you can use it to give more depth and definition to your eye look. But not only that, if you have hooded eyelids like mine, if your eyelids have a lot of fold and you're not very comfortable using a liquid eyeliner, this is a really good way to practice and do a mini wing, an eyeliner that it doesn't take too long. And a good thing about it too is that I didn't found fallout with the black shade because it's this very nice smooth matte shade. I didn't find any fallout. I did find a little bit of fallout with this shade over here, this shade over here, but it was just a tiny bit, minimum. minimum, completely minimum, that I'm sure if I was more careful at tapping off my brush, I wouldn't have had any problems. Blendability of all the matte shades, fabulous. Payoff of all the shades, fantastic. These two shades right here, cream to powder formula, super smooth, easy to apply, pack on, blend, non-patchy, full pigment, opacity, just what we expect from Natasha Denona. Also, I will highly suggest you, if you're on Instagram, go and check the Instagram account of Natasha Denona. If I'm not mistaken, it's on one of her stories, but she explains every single eyeshadow because what she has done, there's some repeated shade right here from the 28 palette and other shades that she just actually changed the formula or the finish. So although they are quote unquote repeated shades, it's not an exact shade. Does it make sense? Because it's a different finish, and that makes it also very unique. It makes it definitely her dream palette. 100% recommended. The only thing is I have noticed now this is $69. I don't know if it goes the one multi-chrome maybe, but I wish it could have stayed on the $65, but we have seen all the prices go up to the moon. And then if we go to the My Dream Cheek Trio, actually I really enjoy it more than anything. The blush, is the thing that I'm really like in love with, and I know I'm gonna use it quite a bit. Cream highlighter is something that I also love very much. Now for this highlighter, is too beaming for me. Nowadays, I like to use something more subdued and nothing that is way too much for me. But going light-handed, I think it will be key at applying this specific highlighter. Now, if you like a beaming highlighter, then that will be no problems for you. But if you're more like me, a little bit more of a luminizer rather than a beaming highlighter, perhaps just just stay with this shade. It's a beautiful cream beige shade, very easy to use, and it's not balmy. It's nothing that is gonna remove your foundation, as you were able to see. Now for the lip combo, this is fantastic, simply fantastic. The shade, the color, it goes pretty much with every look. So if you have already the glam palette and you're looking for perfect nude tones with a little bit of coolness, yes, yes, and I love this new formulation. This formula, I love it a lot better than the previous formula. Oh yes, this is a gorgeous formulation, and the lip gloss is really beautiful too. Not too thick, not too goopy, and it has a little bit of milkiness in it. Okay, my friends, and this makes it for this video. I hope that you enjoy it, that you find it helpful. I would love to hear from you if you're planning to pick up any of the items on this collection. Again, I will be leaving all the details of each of the products, the rest of my makeup, everything will be in the description box below, along with the links. If you're shopping through my links, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you so much because, my friends, that's the way to support my channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and I just greatly, greatly appreciate it. You don't have to do it though. You don't have to do it, but I just want to say thank you in advance. Okay, my friends, and again, this makes it for this video. Don't forget to leave that comment in the comment section down below while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Come and follow me on my Instagram, and if you're on TikTok, come and follow me. My handle is Hey Jackeline, not Hey is Jackeline like my Instagram, but Hey Jackeline. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.